Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Reviews back with another video, and as usually at the beginning of each month, I will share with you guys some really awesome apps that I believe are very useful and you must have them on your device in August 2025. And we're starting things off with Focus Search. Now, Focus Search is a really interesting app that allows you to search pretty much every platform from one place. So if I search for something right here, so I go ahead and enter like anything I want to search, I can go ahead and, as you can see, search right here. I can search for iReviews in this case. Now what this will do is that it will direct me to the app. So if I'm searching YouTube, I can go ahead and go to YouTube directly from here, and of course have that search. Or I can switch here to something else. I want to go to X right here. I can just go ahead and quickly search directly from here. As you can see, what's really interesting is that you can have every platform you want. You tap the edit button right there and you can add or remove different platforms, and then you will have basically one place to search for everything. And then right here will also have your visits. So if you want to save links, things that you have visited, you will see them right here. So it will have all of your links. You can create folders to actually separate them, or of course separate them by app or by tags. And then you will also have here the history of all the searches that you have done. And of course, anytime you need to do again that search, you don't have to type it, you just come back here and you're good to go. Next up is Proton Authenticator. Now this is a new app that has recently been released by Proton. Basically an authenticator. If you use an app to authenticate when you want to log in, then you can have this as an option. You might want to try it out and see if you like it. So basically it's pretty similar to, of course, the popular authenticator apps that we have on iOS. So right there you will have your codes, you will have your websites and every details right there that you have added. You can see that pretty cool animation when you copy something. You will have a search section right here to search for anything you want. Then tapping the plus button, of course, you can scan QR codes or you can enter manually. Like if you want to enter a passcode for a website or something like that, you can do that manually, or add the QR code from your picture. So if I tap here, again, I can go ahead and just add the things like from here. We have the secret phrase right there, and we have the issuer here as well. So it's actually pretty easy to go ahead and add any like code you want, so that we have them. As you can see, you will have all your codes here in one place, and a really quick way to actually search and find any code you need. Next up is Better Specs. Now this is a really cool app. I really like this one. It's really interesting. As you can see right here, it shows you every detail you need to know about your device. But we had a lot of apps that are similar to this on the videos here that I've done, but I will show you in a second why this is much better and why it's different from other apps. So right here we have the device information, then we have the system right here, the CPU information, all that. And what's really cool is that any info that you need right here, you can just tap on it and it will be copied to your clipboard. Now let me show you why this one is actually different. So you can see all the different information we need right here, the display, the power, the temperature, and all that. But what's really cool is this right here. You can actually copy the device report, so everything will be copied right there. But this one is really awesome. You can actually go ahead and pick any device from Apple. So if I go to, let's say, an iPad Pro, I can just go ahead and go back to different generations of iPad Pros, and it will show me the specs for any Apple device that I need. This is super useful. So any iPhone, any Mac, any iPad, you can see all their details right here. Next up is Plain and Simple. Now this one is actually really simple. It is a simple app. All it does here is it opens a camera, so you can see it's basically blank right here. But all it does is basically, when you have this app opened and have location services turned on, and you take a look at the sky, you see a plane there, all you have to do is just point the camera of your iPhone to that plane, and of course using AR and using your location, it will determine which flight that is, and it will show you detailed information about that flight. Next up is Charge Time. Now for anyone that is not on iOS 26, this might be the app for you. This app will show you how much time you need to charge your iPhone. Now of course it will show you the time that you need to charge to 100%, but you can also add a target here. So if you don't want to charge to 100% you want to charge less, let's say at 80 maybe, you can go ahead and set the target right here. Now what's really cool is that by using this app with time, it will also show you here the charging curve, which is really interesting. It shows you how fast your iPhone actually charges. And then right here we'll have actually a few different tips and tricks that will help you improve the battery life of your iPhone. Next up is Screen Art. Now Screen Art is an app that allows you to have like charging animations on the lock screen of your iPhone, and we have a few of them right here. So here are the most popular ones. You will have these Apple ones right here. Now this one is actually my favorite. This is really cool, and of course this will show up anytime you plug in your device to charge, which is really awesome. And you will have basically like a few different like charging screens that you can select from here. You can see this one's pretty cool, and you will have other things as well, like widgets and also different themes for your device. But again, when you actually want to add one of these lock screens to your device so it shows when you're charging, you will have to tap the install button right here, and it will be saved as the current charger. And then you will have this section right here, which will take you to the step-by-step process of how you have to use the automations of your device to make this work. It's actually pretty simple. You just follow the instructions right there, and you can have any of these charging screens on the lock screen of your iPhone whenever you plug in your device to charge. Next up is Linx Camera. Now this is a really cool camera app. It offers a lot of options, especially filters that you can use to make your photos look really different. So right here we have the usual camera controls. So you can see, of course, the buttons here. We have the focus. We can go to a manual focus. You will have the exposure right here, and you can switch to ISO right there and to the auto brightness. And then you will have the different lenses, which you can switch from here. And then here we'll have the filters. So if we go to one of these sections right here, you will have these numbers, which are all basically different filters that you can use for your photos. As you can see right there, the colors are changing. So you can actually use a ton of different filters right here simply by swiping this like slider right there. So it's a pretty cool camera app. I really enjoy it. You can actually even use like ProRAW, the ProRAW format if you want to. So you will actually get some really amazing pictures from this app on your device. Next up is a really simple app, yet it might be very useful for a lot of people. This app allows you to simply turn any text you want into a PDF file. So you can go ahead and of course copy any text you want to your clipboard, or just type anything you want, just like that. I can go ahead and convert this into a PDF file. So it's actually done right now. I can preview it right here. I can save it on the device or share it anywhere I want. It's as simple as that, and it's very effective. And last but not least, we have a really fun app. It is called Piano Widget, and it allows you to have a piano directly on your home screen. And as you can see, it does actually work. Now what's really cool is that once you have added the widget, you can go to edit right there, and you will have actually other instruments right here, and you can switch. You can actually switch to any instrument that you want right there, and it's pretty awesome to have something like this on the home screen of your iPhone. So that's basically it for this video, guys. These are some really cool apps that I think you should give a try on your device. If you want to try any of these apps, you will find all of them linked right down below in the pinned comment. So thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys on the next one.